Good evening, my beautiful people. Sweet Sadie J coming back at you. Hope everybody's doing well. It's pretty late at night, and it's actually 10:19 here, and we have been having some ferocious thunderstorms, flooding, all kinds of stuff going on. My phone's all the emergency alerts going off on the TV. But anyway, it's quieted down right now, and I was getting ready to get ready for bed. As you can see, nightgown. But I was going to do another protective style since I will be walking hopefully for the next 4 days. But then I was detangling my hair earlier in the bathroom over the sink, and as I was detangling, I saw all this kind of like debris, or it's kind of like when your gel flakes up. So I saw a lot of that stuff, and that's what happens with my hair if it doesn't, if something's not meshing well. So when I've washed my hair, I use my Blue Magic hair grease lightly to my scalp. I use my Eden Body's Work curl cream, and then I always use more Blue Magic hair grease to seal all that in. And then the last couple of times I did a protective style, I used my S Curl activator with, diluted with water. And I think that's the culprit. It didn't play well with my other hair products that were already in my hair. So I got all these little crumblies. So, needless to say, instead of protective style, we're going to pre-poo. Sorry, y'all. So I was like, okay, well, I was going to try to let it slide for another week, trying to make it back out to a month where I originally started at. But because my products, my hair products, didn't play well with each other, I'm going to go ahead and, excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and just pre-poo it and wash my hair tomorrow because, all that mess in there, no. So you guys know how many times I've mentioned before, this is a recycled gel, eco-style gel container that I make up my my pre-poo, my DIY pre-poo. And again, this is the conditioner that I use, but this is not the container, the original container that it comes in. This was, I think it's called Ren Pure conditioner that I had bought one time, and I didn't like that conditioner at all. So I saved the container to use it as a pump, in my shower because it's so much easier, to pump my conditioner when my hands are wet and slick and stuff like that. So that is my Suave, which has gone up $1 at Walmart. Anybody notice? Every time I talk about something, every time I rave about something, either I can't find it anymore or they up the price. It's now $3.94 now. So, and it's not even worth buying the smaller one because that's now $2.94, which is what I was paying for the big one. And I'm definitely not going to pay that for the small one. So, I got to pay $3.94 because, I love my Suave. But yeah, this is the Suave Almond Plus Shea Butter moisturizing conditioner that I put in here, and then I mix it with my grapeseed oil, which I've shown you guys before, and this is just in the food aisle with all the rest of the oils, coconut oil, olive oil, stuff like that. Grapeseed oil is great, and it just pairs really well with my coconut oil. And this is the one I normally buy. I used to buy the Spectrum that came in the glass jar, and this is like half the price, and it's Walmart's brand. So, and it's still organic, it's still unrefined virgin coconut oil, and it's great. So I use these three to make this crack in a jar. Y'all, sorry y'all, the air is blowing right on me, but it's still hot. I'm still percolating. I've been having a little problem here. I think I might be allergic to some of my eyeshadow, and it's funny because I've been using it for a while and it hadn't done anything. I really don't know, but I broke out right over here on my eyelids, and where I'm touching it right here, it feels really rough because you can feel the raised skin. And when I woke up this morning, my eyes were like swollen, and this eyelid is still a little puffy right here where this one is normal. I don't know if something bit me when I'm walking, or if something was while I was sleeping, because you know the spiders are coming out now. So I don't know. I have no idea. So I'm a little miffed, but of course, you know, I grabbed the phone and started Googling, and they had some over-the-counter home remedies that I'm going to try. One's with essential lavender oil mixed with coconut oil. Another one is vinegar mixed with something, but I pulled them up off my phone and I wrote them down. But I have my essential lavender oil right here, and I have my coconut oil right here. So I'm gonna try that one first. And you're supposed to like apply it on and let it stay twice a day. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. There's always something, y'all. But anyway, I am going to try to separate this hair because it's making me hot. Whew, Lord, just lifting it back like that just made all the difference in the world. And I'm going to try to section this hair in 4 sections if I can, because I am seriously lazy. But I hope everyone's doing well. How was everybody's weekend go? I was gonna post a video today, but you know what? I just said I'll just take a break, because social media is one of those platforms that I noticed that if you don't take a mental break and separate yourself every now and then, you will really easily get burnt out. And I am nowhere near up there in subscriptions like all the rest of y'all are. I mean, I haven't even hit 400 subscribers yet, and I already felt overwhelmed. I actually started feeling overwhelmed, or slightly overwhelmed, at around 300 subscribers, and only because I felt like I wanted to acknowledge everybody that, you know, that acknowledges me. I want to respond to every comment. Everybody that makes a comment on my page, I want to respond to them. And so yeah, between doing that and coming up with content and taking care of my own page, I was feeling, you know, somewhat, you know, overwhelmed. And I just realized, you know what? Excuse me, we're gonna have to get some control here, okay? And sometimes I just do little things like just take a break, shut the phone, not shut it off, but just absolutely shut down all social media and just pull up my Candy Crush and just sit there and relax and play Candy Crush on my phone like I used to do before I started, you know. I realized, and I didn't, well, yeah, I realized that it had gone, I don't know how long since the last time I had played Candy Crush, and I was really into it, you know, on my phone. It was another one of those things where, you know, you just pass the time and you keep yourself, you know, occupied so you don't, you know, lose your mind here. But I have been feeling, and I have been reading other people's comments on their pages about how quickly, you know, you can get burnt out and how tiring it can be. I'm using some warm water, y'all, in a spray bottle. Not that it needs it, because, honey, I'm telling you, that S-Curl, man, that stuff is the bomb. I took my hair out of that protective style that I had it in, and my hair was so soft and so fluffy. Unfortunately, it didn't, like I said, if it hadn't, you know, if it had played well with the other products that I already had in my hair, I mean, I really would have gone for another whole week, you know, with another protective style, because I was just getting ready to put it up in a couple of the styles that I had done last year. So just gonna, I mean, you can feel the product on your fingers, because that S-Curl don't play. That's why I dilute it, you know, because it don't play. But next time I'll have to test it first, or just co-wash my hair and then put it in a protective style, because it didn't play well with something. I don't know if it was the hair grease or the curl cream. And I think I had the issue before in the past and I just forgot about it, you know. So, but yeah, I'm putting this, what I call crack in a jar, hair crack in a jar, and I can already feel it on my scalp how good it feels just on my scalp, you know. And you want to make sure you get this stuff down there into your scalp because your scalp needs moisturizing just as much as your hair does. But I'm actually thinking about seriously considering, y'all, um, chopping it all off and starting all over again and rocking a TWA all summer long, which is the best when it's hot and you ain't gotta get up and deal with all that hair and stuff. And right now my hair feels like just wool on me, you know. It's hot and it hasn't even gotten hot yet, so I'm sitting here going, oh boy. So I'm serious. It's been just bothering me, and you know when something comes on your mind and it keeps on coming up periodically, it's kind of an indication, you know, that maybe you should just go ahead and do it. And I've seen a couple of other big YouTubers doing it. I think, what's her name? Oh God, her name is something from Canada, K something. She just chopped off all her hair. She did the big chop, but I'm sorry, I'll put her name down in the description box. I'll look it up and put it in the description box. But she just did it, and I saw somebody else, which I just browsed by real quick. She just cut, and I mean, these women had headfuls of hair. They weren't anything like me and my little, you know, little head full of red, Lucy hair, but they had headfuls of hair, and they chopped it off all to the ground. Okay, so you guys saw how I do that, and I still use my scrunchies to secure it, if you can see that, because I don't have no time to be having my hair come out of those twists or something. So I didn't even bother twisting it up. I just secure it because anybody got no time for that. But I'm going to finish off the rest of my hair because if I don't, we'll be on here forever. And then I'm going to come back and show you guys how it looks and what I use to sleep in it. Thanks guys for watching. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay guys, I'm back. I've got the last section of hair that I'm getting ready to do. And it's so easy and so quick with this pre-poo. I wish it was, my deep conditioner was like this, you know. But again, I'm just spraying some warm water in there. You know, you don't want it so wet that the stuff is going to be dripping down your back and your neck and your ears. I hated that when I did that with the coconut oil. Oh, I did that for a whole year and it drove me crazy to the point where I actually stopped pre-pooing overnight. I just get up and do it, you know, the next day and let it go for a couple of days. I mean, for a couple of hours because I hated that coconut oil running down the back of my ears, my neck, the side of my face, and I don't know how many things I would tie around my head to try to keep that coconut oil in. And you know, when me and these hot flashes, you know that stuff didn't work. When every time I had one of them flashes, all that stuff came off. It was so funny. I actually laughed at myself because, honey, when that flash kick in, woohoo! What they say, the gloves come off? Yeah, everything I had tied on my head trying to hold that coconut oil in came off. It was very, very frustrating and very irritating. But, oh my God. I just can't explain, you guys, how this stuff feels when you just slightly, just massage it into your scalp. I swear my head is just saying, thank you, Martha. I don't know where that came from, but and then saying thank you to somebody because that feels so good. And so that's the last section. Ooh, and I still got some crack in the jar left, and this wasn't even a full jar. because I just added a little bit more to it. But I don't want that stuff to get old and moldy or anything on me, so I'm trying to use up what's in the jar, because normally I just keep adding to it and adding to it until the stuff that's on the bottom just kind of gets stays there. I mean, I stir it up and stuff, but you know, if you let it sit there too long, that stuff can, you know, turn on you. I've had I found that through trial and error that I've had to change my coconut oil. Like, I keep it in here, okay, but then I was putting it in like a squirt bottle and keeping that on top of my sink. But after a while, I saw stuff floating around in there, and I was like, what is this? And it looked to me like the coconut oil had gone bad. I don't know. So you definitely got to check your products. You can't let them stay too long. And just always keep an eye out for your stuff, because, you know, nothing's here to last forever. So now with this, ouch, with this particular jar, I'm going to clean it out or just throw it out, because it needs to be cleaned and, you know, and changed. So just a little, you know, warning of some of the things that I've experienced, you know, because that stuff floating around in that you know, in my coconut oil thing was not a pretty. And I don't know, I still don't know what it was. I got rid of it so fast. I still have no idea what it was, but looked like one of them aliens from the Alien movie, and I was like, ooh, what is this? And I don't know how long I had even had it there, so I don't know. But just, you guys, just watch your products and, you know, change them out periodically, because sometimes I think the stuff can go bad. And it does. Okay. Now, I'm just going to double that and then massage all that in, because, man, it feels so good. Make sure you get down here to your little corners and your little baby hairs and get that back of that neck. Just get all that stuff in there and let it sit there and marinate overnight. And I don't know if I'm going to sulfate wash tomorrow or moisturize wash. I might just sulfate, because I don't like that stuff that I saw coming out. So I'm probably going to use my sulfate shampoo to make sure I get everything out and just start off fresh. And then in a couple of days, after I stretch my hair for a couple of days, after I'm done with my wash routine, I'm going to try to come back and make another video on some of my, another protective style, because I'm really feeling these protective styles right now, because summer's coming up. I'd rather just put my hair up somewhere and leave it alone. And plus my family reunion is coming up in July. So I haven't made up my mind yet as to what I'm going to do. But don't be surprised if I come back on here and I got a TWA. Or I might just do it right here on and make a video out of it and do it online and let you guys see me cut all my hair off. But excuse me, that is the plastic bag, and I didn't have that much left. See, I love the smell of this stuff. I can't now it's so hard for me to keep my nose out of that, because I just love it. The smell of it so much. And then sorry, I'm just trying to clean up just a little bit. And then I have my bonnet. Which one do I put on? I'll put the beanie on first. Okay, then I have my little beanie. I don't know what that thing is called. I just call it a beanie. And then I'll put this on. Hold that plastic into place So don't be doing all that crinkling and crunching while I'm trying to sleep. Oh, oh, I forgot to take my earrings out. Oh, it's alright. Okay, and then I just take my smaller or tighter bonnet because I have like 3 different sizes of bonnets. Y'all know the whole bonnets. And then I put the bonnet on top of here, and then I just go on to bed and go to sleep. And I don't typically get up the first thing in the morning and jump in the shower, so this will stay in overnight. And then of course I have to read my scriptures and drink my coffee, and I might even go out and walk with it like this because ain't nobody looking at my hair while I'm walking. So but it depends as to what time I'll finally wash this out. But I'm definitely gonna let it stay there as long as I can and let it marinate. And I think I need to go and fix another jar of my DIY deep conditioner, but I'm waiting on my money, and I swear I want to go out and try some new products, because I've been doing the Eden Body Works for a while now, and I'm kind of over it now, and it was more of a financial thing anyway, because I stuck with what I knew plus what I could afford. But now, hopefully, prayerfully, I'll be able to just like experiment a little bit and try some better products, some higher end products. And TGIN is one of the ones I want to try. Camille Rose, I don't know. There's so much stuff out there. You can choose whatever you want, but I want to try some higher end products and see how they're gonna work. But I'll let you guys know because I'll probably make a video of it. Oh, whatever. Alright guys, I'm gonna come back tomorrow and show you the end result after I take this out right before I get in the shower to wash it out, to let you guys see how much it moisturizes my thick red hair. Okay, I love you guys. Y'all have a blessed night, and stay safe and stay dry. Love you. Bye bye. Good evening, my beautiful people. Swt Sadie J coming back at you. I forgot to come back on and let y'all see what my hair looked like when I finally got in the shower today. And I think it was because it was so late. By the time I finally washed that pre-poo out of my hair, I just completely forgot. I also forgot to make up a rice rinse, which is no big deal for me. I mean, it was just something I was just trying to see if it was going to make any difference. But I'll do it the next time I wash my hair. I did end up using a moisturizing shampoo because I realized that the last couple of times that I washed my hair with that sulfate shampoo, I was pretty upset because my hair was extremely dry, and I thought it was maybe because of my rinse that I put in my hair to turn my hair red like this. But then I realized, hey, wait a minute, dummy, you've been using a sulfate shampoo, so I used the moisturizing shampoo this time, and no rice rinse. I have a deep conditioner in my hair right now, and it's been in here. Ooh, I have absolutely no idea. I sat under the dryer for 45 minutes, and then I came out. I was hungry. I had to go downstairs, make me something to eat. Then I came upstairs and I ate. Then, of course, my have-nots were on, and then my queen sugar came on, and well, needless to say, it's 11:06 now, and I'm just getting ready to rinse this deep conditioner out of my hair. I also doctored my deep conditioner up. Remember, I kept saying how the last few times I made it up, I just eyeball it. I don't go by measurements anymore, even though the recipe is still right there. I'm just lazy, so I call myself eyeballing it. But for the last couple of times I was using my DIY deep conditioner, it was not giving me any slip, and I was having to use my wide tooth comb, where with my pre-poo DIY, I was able to use my Afro comb. So anyway, sorry, I know I'm babbling, but I added more of the Queen Helene cholesterol treatment, a little bit more of that, a little bit more of the Suave moisturizing conditioner, and this time I added more honey and more olive oil. Now, before I was adding olive oil, but I wasn't adding any more honey, and oh my God, it made all the difference in the world. I was actually able to detangle my hair with my fingers. My 4C hair, y'all. I don't know what a bird's nest I have up here. I was actually able to do it with my fingers and then with my afro comb. I did not use a wide tooth comb at all. That's how slick and how much slip it had. Not only that, but I could smell the honey, while I was putting it in there. So I guess that's what I had been neglecting, was not putting enough honey in it. So anyway, I'm getting ready to take that out now, and I'm not even getting back in the shower. I am going to hold my head over, excuse me, I'm going to hold my head over the basin and use one of my big cups to rinse this deep conditioner out. And then I'm just going to put it in a stretching, I stretch my hair 2 days every time I wash my hair. I always stretch my hair for at least 2 days. And since I start my walking tomorrow, that's going to be perfect. So I'll stretch it for 2 days, which means some type of braid or twist, and then after that, I think I'm going to come back on and try to show you guys one of my protective styles that I usually like, and they're really, really easy and simple, doesn't take a lot of time. But anyway, you see how moist that is? It's just like hanging there, but I'm sorry I forgot to come back on and show you guys how it looked after I pre-pooed overnight, but it was beautiful. I think I put a little too much in it because it was kind of wet on the back of my neck all night long, and I had to keep getting up and changing my bonnets, and because when it's wet you get cold. And so anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go because it's late, and I will talk to you guys later on when all of this is said and done. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you. Be kind to each other. Swt Sadie J. Bye bye, y'all.